we had Veterans News, and Joe Martone was one of the hosts of that segment. And Joe received a tree. I think it was a tree from Bob Wine's Community Gardens and Nursery. They went over there. They planted it. They gave him instructions on how to take care of it. So let's find out from Laurie Williams how we can get a tree in our own yard as well. Hey, Laurie, good morning.
Hi there. How are you guys doing?
Good. Yeah, Joe was just talking about the beautiful tree you guys put in there for him.
Actually, it was a camellia that we planted for him.
Oh, a camellia. Well, he called it a tree. He called it a tree.
Yeah, well, it's got a little size to it, so to Joe it would be a tree. To us, it's a camellia. It has pretty it has pretty pink blooms on it. It blooms all during the winter time, so it's really nice.
Okay, so is it like, what is the other plant that we have in Ocala? That can be a tree or it can be a bush. What is that? Oh gosh, what do they call it?
Is it crepe myrtle?
Yes, that one. Is that?
Yeah, crepe myrtle. Crepe myrtles are nice too, but crepe myrtles lose their leaves in the wintertime and look like sticks all during the winter.
Oh, really?
But they're nice because they bloom in the summertime, whereas camellias stay green all year and they bloom in the wintertime.
Ah, okay. And
so that's the difference.
And they stay shrub size? They don't go big?
Well, no, they'll get. We've got some at the nursery, but see, they grow very slow. The camellias do, and we've got some at the nursery that are probably 10 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Well, that would seem like a tree to me too.
They've been growing there since like the 50s or early 60s, so they're pretty old.
Oh, really? Well, that's how long I've been growing too. Well, that explains everything. See, now I know why I like camellias. We're kind of the same generation.
There you go.
He was talking about it. It was very nice that you guys did that. That was sweet.
Yes.
Yeah. So what color will his camellias be? Or do you not know until they bloom?
No, it's a pink one. It's called Taylor's Perfection, and it grows in the sun or the shade. That's what's nice about it. So, you don't have to be so concerned about where the sun is for it because it'll grow either way.
Oh, nice. So what else is new over at Bob Wine's?
We've just got a lot of stuff going on. We've got a lot of new stuff that's come in. We've started carrying a lot of azaleas. They're called Encore azaleas, which the Encore azaleas are nice because they bloom all throughout the year, instead of just in the spring or in the fall. And they're hardy in the wintertime. So we've got a lot of that. We've got a lot of hydrangeas coming in. We got a lot of color at the nursery. We've got trees on sale. We've got our herbs and our vegetables all going.
See, this is another thing.
Now's a good time to get started on all your gardens.
And I can relate to that hardy in the winter thing because that's me too. See, Robin, some of the camellias started growing in the 50s.
Let me tell you, that's what we're hearing. That's what we're hearing from everybody too. Is because we had such a cold winter, people are tired of having to either cover stuff up, or even if they did cover it up, it still froze. So now they want more, stuff that's more hardy that they don't have to worry so much about in the wintertime.
Yeah.
So if you come to the nursery, we can help you with that and kind of give you suggestions and kind of steer you in the right direction. Whereas a lot of times when you go to the big box stores, you kind of got to know what you want. They don't really have.
Oh yeah. You have to
answer your questions like that.
Well, I love the big box stores, but you're making a really good point. Let me give you an example. Are you ready for my example?
Yes.
It was time for me to move my apple tree to a bigger pot.
Yes.
So Robin and I went to a big box store and we got some bigger pots. Okay. So now they don't have they have self checkout and they have regular checkout. So we decided to use self checkout. So we run the pot over the little scanner, right? Beep.
Right.
Please put your merchandise on the thing. Okay. So we put the merchandise on the thing. Now, put the next one. Beep. So we move the first one. Alert, we got to get somebody over here. We got what?
Yeah.
So the lady comes over with her special card that's attached to her neck, and she scans it over. And I say, we're getting pots because I have an apple tree I started, and we want to get a bigger pot. And Laurie, she looks at me, she says, that's going to get really big. I said, wait a minute, I know I'm a Yankee. I know we're not supposed to know anything, but I know trees get big.
Yeah.
In fact, anything that's not taller than me isn't a tree.
Oh yeah,
So that's why I like
come
going
to the
to.
nursery. And we,
Yeah, go to Bob Wine's. They won't say that to you. You know that it's going to be big. It's a tree.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's the great thing about you, Laurie, and all of your experts at Bob Wine's Camelia Gardens and Nursery, is that you do take the time to be one-on-one with the people. You listen intently. You answer their questions. You ask them to bring you layouts. You'll even go to their property and see what they need.
Yes.
That's what they do with
Yes.
Joe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And then, and a lot of people now, our phones are so wonderful now. You can just take your cell phone and take a picture of the area that you want to do, bring it in with you, and it kind of gives us a better idea or feel for what you're looking for.
Oh, really?
Or where you're working at, and then we can kind of give you suggestions as, what to put where in that area. So
what
nice to have that visual.
So what is the rule for roots that could lift the sidewalk or the driveway? Are there some trees that do that and others that don't?
Oh, yeah, there are. There's some trees that do that, so you just have to be careful and not plant, some trees you don't want to plant close because they're going to get so big and they will lift the driveway, they will lift the sidewalk.
Yeah.
So you just have to get smaller trees for those areas or move them out farther away from the driveway and the sidewalk so you don't have to worry about that.
But when I was a kid, I used to love the sidewalks that were lifted. You could use them as a ramp on the bike. Did you ever do that? You ride your bicycle and go, zoom, you're like Evel Knievel, for 6 inches.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Now
right.
they're very politically incorrect.
That's right.
I do love all of the garden accessories that you have, like the garden gnomes and all the different bird feeders and wind chimes you have.
Yeah, wind chimes, and we've got bird baths, and we've got some statuary also. We have a few fountains left. We're going to be getting some new fountains coming in also. We've got a lot of clay pots also. So we've kind of expanded in that area. Our greenhouse has a lot of that kind of stuff in it now.
We were talking about the greenhouse this morning. Gary Pascal from the Veterans Group. He was in here.
Yeah,
and he goes out. He
came
loves
out of the
your
nursery.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's out there. He was bragging about the greenhouse. So what's in there today? Is it always changing?
Yeah, it does always change. Right now we've got a lot of, we've just got in a lot of African violets, and we've got Rieger begonias, and we've got bromeliads, and we've even got orchids now. And then we have like our wind chimes, and we've got bird baths in there, some benches, some concrete benches, and we have metal benches also. A lot of neat stuff to go through the greenhouse and look at.
Yeah, Robin's been taking care of the bird bath he gave me, so it's looking a lot better.
Wonderful.
Yeah, the birds would look at it and go, "This is a bath. This is like dry as a desert." And so the Robin, she cleaned it out and she puts water in it all the time.
Water.
So
Yeah, and now you have birds in there.
the birds are happy. Yeah, and the squirrels like it too. And
yeah, that's right. That's right.
and I still think her wind chime is playing the song "Strawberry Letter 22."
It could very well be.
It sounds like Strawberry Letter 22 every time I hear it. It's just driving.
Really?
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah. So where is Bob Wines? Give us an address so we can go over there and say hi.
We're at 2610 Southeast 38th Street, off of 17th Street and Lake Weir Avenue, and we're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 4:30 and Saturdays 9 to 3.
All right. Very good. And what's your phone number over there?
352-629-5766.
And for the listeners, let me tell you, Bob Wines has a Facebook page, which is awesome. It's a great way to see some of the plants. And you have a website. Is it bobwinescameliagardens.net, I think?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
And we put our ad on there every week also, which is good.
The flyer.
Yeah, the flyer that comes out in the star banner.
Yeah,
I love that flyer.
That flyer is very handy, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you. Do you have any tulips? Or is this a bad place for tulips?
Tulips are okay this time of the year just to keep in pots. You don't want to put them in the ground because you have to dig them up and put them in the refrigerator, the bulbs, because our ground doesn't stay cold enough in the wintertime for them to actually come up and bloom for you. So we're kind of a little far too south for them.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking Easter and all that, right?
Yeah, but we do have Easter lilies. We just got Easter lilies in for Easter. So if anybody's looking for Easter lilies, we've got some.
Yeah, let's not forget to mention that.
Are they always white? Are Easter lilies always white?
Easter lilies are always white. You could paint them a different color if you wanted to, but they're always white, yes.
I want to see if we're on the same wavelength with something. Are you ready?
Okay.
What cartoon character do you think of when you think of Easter lilies?
The rabbit. What's his name?
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
Yes, it is Bugs Bunny. Same with me. Same with me. Bugs Bunny always, like, every time he died, like, what's the guy's name who shot him? The guy.
Yosemite Sam. No, Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd, yeah.
Okay.
Elmer Fudd, that's right.
Every time he would shoot Bugs Bunny, he would lay down with a lily. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's our age group. These younger kids, they wouldn't know what we were talking about.
You don't look that old, though. I'm amazed that you even knew that. Wow. Go out and see Laurie Williams. Say hi to Bob Wines. He's usually out there. Mr. George is out there. And let's see, do I know Karen? Is it Karen?
Karen's a photographer. Karen's fabulous. Her photos are great.
She's out there. Go say hi to everybody. You just might bump into Gary Pascal. He goes out there a lot. So
right, that's right. And Mr. George is there.
Mr. George, yeah. Let's not forget
and
Mr. George.
Bob Wines himself.
Yeah,
be there.
the star of the show.
We don't let him hang around too much, but every once in a while he's there.
All right, Laurie, thank you. Now I'm thinking about Bugs Bunny. I'm gonna try that with somebody else. I'm gonna see if somebody else also names Bugs Bunny. Thank you, Laurie.
All right, appreciate it.
All right,
Talk to you guys later.
Thank you. We will take a little break. We'll be right back.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Friends, countrymen, tourists, and Ocalans, lend me your ears. Hey, speaking of ears, there is an opportunity for you to help feed and provide good maintenance, housing, and medical care for Marion County's rescued, surrendered, and confiscated big cats, bears, monkeys, and other disabled or unreleasable wild and exotic animals. Take a tour on Wednesdays or Saturdays of the Endangered Animal Rescue Sanctuary. Adults $20, children 12 and under just $12. Participate in the biannual Hot Cars and Cool Cats Car Show at the Nassaveras Farm at 2250 Northeast Highway 326, or better yet, become a business sponsor for EARS. Have fun, prevent extinction, provide education and awareness of these rare, beautiful, and endangered residents here in Marion County's own little township of Citra on Highway 318. Go to EARS, Endangered Animal Rescue Sanctuary, or the Tiger Maximus on Facebook, or you can call 352-266-2859 for any questions.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY, only $4.99. Plus, DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
Ocala Aviation now has opportunities for flight instructors.
Wait, hold on, Brad, is this correct? You're looking for instructors, not students?
Actually, we're looking for both.
Well, that's descriptive.
Well, I need flight instructors because we're now affiliated with a major university and can offer 4-year degrees. Plus, we're also approved to work directly with VA students.
Okay, so a degree in what, and what's a VA student?
Well, it's a bachelor's degree in aeronautics, which includes a commercial pilot's license, and there's financial aid available. By VA students, I mean veterans. They now have access to new benefits to pay for flight training.
Okay, so you have new opportunities for new students. What about the instructor side of it?
Well, with new students, we need more instructors.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
So, if anyone out there is a flight instructor, I want to encourage them to come see me. And if they're not an instructor but have their commercial license, we can help them become an instructor.
So they get their instructor license and have a job too.
Exactly.
So you got a lot going on. The VA, the college, and now hiring instructors and future instructors too.
Yep. So now can we get the commercial started?
Already ahead of you.
Call Brad to get your adventure started today at Ocala Aviation, 861-7484.
Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services. Each firm strives to maintain the highest level of professional integrity and 100% customer satisfaction. When you're looking for goods and services, call a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, and we are confident you will be pleased with the results. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Elks Lodge, 25th Avenue in Ocala, any Wednesday at 7 a.m. and enjoy a breakfast on us. For more information, check OcalaBusinessLeaders.com.
Keep up with what's going on in the downtown area with Ocala Downtown Newspaper. Delivering thousands of newspapers to businesses in the downtown area, Ocala Downtown is there to keep you informed. They even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about it. It's simple. For more info, just call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
And now read Ocala Downtown Newspaper online.
All right, 9 minutes before 10 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Beautiful Thursday morning, and hopefully you're having a good time. Hey, there are quite a few nursing homes in our community and assisted living facilities. And did you know that some of the nursing homes in Japan are actually using robots to do some of the work?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so this is probably something we're going to be seeing here as well. I don't know that for a fact, but I have some information about the idea of robots